Good morning. It is the third week in February, and this is the tail end of a rather cold 2 weeks that we've had here. And it looks like spring is on the way next week. And I'm not sure if we will get too terribly cold after that, as it often goes here. So I thought I would give you a little bit of a tour of the greenhouse while it's still full of things before I move a lot of things out into the garden next week, but just thought I would show you what we have going on in here. So I, once again this year, am using a great little heater that I got off of Amazon. If you're curious to know about my success with this, I have a video up on how I heat my greenhouse from last year, if you care to look. But yeah, lots of things going swimmingly here in the greenhouse this winter. I have my neighbor's geraniums, which are not mine, but they are overwintering just fine. I have quite a few potted roses, and then 3 up here. Those are the band size roses that I got this past summer, and they have grown very well. They all got black spot the tail end of the year, so they haven't quite leafed out from that, but still done very well. I have my chrysanthemums, my heirloom chrysanthemums that I potted up and brought in to overwinter in here because they oftentimes are not cold, too terribly cold hardy. I have found though, I left some in the garden and they actually seem fine despite single digit temps that we've had. So a bit of an experiment. Maybe I will bring in less next year. But yeah, so those are doing well. I have already, as of yesterday, taken some cuttings, and we will see. They don't look that good actually, but we will see how, if I can get them to be happy or not. It looks like I need to water a little bit more. But yeah, so I'm going to start taking some cuttings of those. Speaking of cuttings, I have some snapdragons. I've already taken out a lot of them and potted them up over here, and you can see these ones are nice and happy in their bigger pots. I have propagated some and rooting them in these pots down here. If you care to know my process, I'd be happy to make a video about that. I have Scabiosa up here. I think it's Fata Morgana and Fama Blue. And then over here, I have a new type of Delphinium. It is called Cliveden Beauty. I got it from Johnny Seeds, and hoping it's a really beautiful blue color, hoping that that can be just as successful as sort of my common larkspur that I grow. Here is some stock. It's doing great. Totally gonna plant that out this coming week when it's nice and warm, and those should do awesome. Have some sweet peas. Have quite a few sweet peas. I've planted many out already, but these are ones that I started later. Have not that great success of germination with my Love Parade, unfortunately. Here are some of my Iceland poppies. I have more growing over here, super tiny at the moment. You can see some foxglove. I am growing the Dalmatian peach and hope to have a lot more success this year than I have in the past. Here is a Lavaterra, which is like a rose mallow that I'm growing. Looks exceedingly, it looks very similar to, what am I thinking of? Hollyhocks, because I think they're in the same family, but these are really beautiful. Excited about these. In here, I have a few hollyhocks that I didn't take out when I planted out the rest of them. So this tray I was using for hollyhocks, and I've already planted those out. But in here, I have some Rudbeckia that's growing. So hopefully those will get a little bit bigger while we get this nice warm weather. Anyways, I have already planted out Sweet William, so a whole tray of Sweet William, a whole tray of Canterbury Bells, and a whole tray of a different type of Rudbeckia. They have gone through a really deep freeze. They look okay. We'll see how they really end up faring. Definitely a lot will make it, but I have a feeling I'm going to lose some. And then I have my ranunculuses that I have kept covered, and those look great despite single-digit temps. But yeah, I have a low tunnel over those, so I am so excited for spring and getting to plant all these out, and I can start some summer annuals in here. I'll be starting zinnias and cosmos and other plants that just can't tolerate cold. I'll probably be starting those here within the next few weeks. So anyways, let me know if you have any questions or you're curious about any of my processes, and yeah, I'll do my best to get back to you. So thanks for watching, and happy gardening and happy spring, hopefully.